My name is Michelle Tijerina, and I currently run the Voz y Corazón Suicide Prevention Program for Mental Health Center of Denver. Lydia actually helped to create that and brought together young people 17 years ago now. I think that the biggest piece of working with Lydia in the community is learning that people deserve to have their own agency and their own voice in decision-making processes, especially in their own communities, near their homes. Young people in general, Voz y Corazón was actually started as a suicide prevention program for Latina young people, the young ladies between 12 and 21, is that the Latina community are at the highest risk for attempting suicide. And so Lydia brought together 40 young ladies from various communities as well as community leaders to decide how do we want to support young people. So we have a young person who was actually a part of Voz y Corazón as a young person. But I still remember her from 8 years ago when she was just a young person and 13, 14, something. And so she reached out to me recently and is of age now to be a mentor herself. And so I'm just so excited because this just shows the kind of long-term effects that we want from the work that Lydia's done. And so to hear Lydia say, okay, we can bring in some of that digital media, that digital art for the young people, to bring in educational groups for their well-being, to bring in music, to bring in cooking and cooking healthy for the young people. These are the kinds of things that help to support every aspect of a young person's well-being. And that's what we want to see. We now have a space. Westwood for the longest time has been underserved primarily because there hasn't been a space for the people to get together and do what is necessary to improve the well-being of the community, both at the individual level and the networks level. So this is going to be such a blessing. This is going to be the coolest thing that has come to Westwood in ever that I've known, and I've been at this a long time. So we're here to stay with Westwood.